Hi everyone. I would like to thank you for meeting with us today. My name is Adriana. I'm from Mexico. And I will say a little bit about me. I came to Regina in 2011 and started my ESL program in 2013, and I finished my program in 2014. I'm currently working at the UR International Office. I am a recruitment assistant.
Hello everyone, my name is Kevin and I come to Canada since 2006. Finished up my ESL on 2008. I graduated from the University of Regina Faculty of Arts. Currently, I come from China, by the way. Currently, I'm working in the University of Regina International Office. My position is the recruitment specialist. Usually, I like during the after work time, and I like to travel. And yeah, that's it about me.
Yeah, my name is Majid. I'm from Saudi Arabia. I came to Regina in 2011, so I have been here for 5 years. I started ESL and I finished it in 1 year, and then I got into University of Regina studying petroleum systems engineering, and I am in my 4th year right now.
Today we are going to talk about the ESL program and how to apply to this program. We know that this program could be a little bit confusing for some students, and for this reason we create this webinar. On the first part of the webinar, we are going to talk about the ESL program, about the duration of the program, the classes, the description, and some of the benefits of this program. And also we are going to share some experience that we had during our time on the ESL. And when we finish this part, we are going to have a few minutes to answer some questions that we got. Yes.
Okay. For this webinar, on second part of this webinar, we're going to show you where you can find the ESL application form, and we will teach you how to fill out this application form. And we're going to focus on something important when we go through the application form. I would suggest that everyone use the Q&A sidebar to send us the question that you may want to ask us. When we finish this, we will have a few minutes answer your question that's about the application form.
On the last part of the webinar, we're going to be talking about the extra academic activities, and we'll share some of our experiences we had at the ESL program. After watching this video, you will know more about the ESL program and the benefits of the ESL program, how to fill out the application form, how to pay for your application fees, and what to expect from the ESL program.
Well, let's talk about the program. We are going to share with you some PPT presentation about the program. Can you open it? What can you make? English as a second language is a program that helps students to improve their English. This program has three academic semesters per year. The semesters are the fall, that is from September to December. The winter semester is from January to April, and the spring-summer semester from May to August. Each semester lasts 13 weeks, and the first week is for orientation activities and events. This week includes the placement test, and there is 12 weeks more of academic study. There are 5 levels, and depending on your mark on the placement test, you can be on the 005 level, is the low basic level, 010 is the basic, 020 is the high basic, the 030 level is the intermediate, 040 is the high intermediate, and the advanced EAP is the 050 level.
Okay, here I would like to mention something important. You may be placed directly into advanced EAP, that means 050 level, without our ESL placement test. If you have taken the IELTS exam with the last 2 years, and the minimum overall score of 6 points with no band score below 5.5. 050 level is our highest level, and that is a final ESL level. Completely the advanced EAP level meets the English language proficiency requirement for undergraduate and graduate studies at the University of Virginia.
The classes are specified in this way. The core class is 15 hours a week, and it focuses on all language skills: listening, speaking, writing, and reading. And the skill classes are 3 hours a week, and they focus on one single skill. I have to mention that levels from 005 to 020 must take 2 skill classes. Higher levels, 030, 040, and 050 have to take only 1 skill class. Core and skill classes are numerically graded, and passing grade is 60%. You must pass the core class to pass the semester.
Okay, now we are going to talk about the benefits of the program. So we are going to share with you some benefits that the program has. One of the benefits is a full immersion experience. So you are going to use your English in the classes when you go to classes, but then you have to use your English every day during your daily life. So this is a full immersion experience. It's not just for a few hours. So we are going to share some experience with you.
The ESL program helped me in a good way because in the ESL at the University of Regina, the English you've been teaching is academic. So studying English in an academic way, it helps me in my university life, because at the university I always needed to use my academic English for my writing classes, for my English classes, and it helped me a lot.
And then the classes show you how to, the English that you got on the classes, you can use that English every day. If you are gonna go to buy groceries, you're gonna go to buy to the store, everywhere where you are gonna go, you have to use the English. It's not on, you don't only use the English on the classes. You have to use the English every day, all day.
Taking an academic program like the ESL rather than simply using a test for ELP helps you to transition more smoothly to your new home in Canada. You also form networks of friends that will assist you throughout your studies.
Yeah, when you are taking the ESL classes, I think it's better and only take the other kind of test, because you make a transition on the English, and then you make friends. So there is not only one test and then you are done with your English. You have to use the English for forever. Yeah. And then another benefit, the ESL students enjoy almost all of the same privilege of undergraduate students at the University of Regina. They can use the library, they can use the computer lab, they can use the recreational sport and facilities, the student clubs, the counseling services, and the Global Learning Center. So ESL students have almost all the benefits of the university.
Yes, there are diversity of the students in the ESL, so you won't be studying with only students from your own country. The countries, the majority of our students come from China, Saudi Arabia, Japan, Korea, Mexico. A lot of country students come from the different countries. And I will share some of my personal experience when I was studying the ESL program. And when you come to Canada and you studying the ESL, you will make a lot of friends from the different countries. And not only you don't feel lonely, and you can study with them together, and after work, and you can chat together. And for me, other benefits studying the ESL program is like I was studying the 040 level in the ESL, and the 040 level, the teacher will teach you how to using Canadian way writing the essay. When you study in the future, when you study in the university, that is very helpful and very important, because a lot of students come from other country, they didn't know how to write the essay, and after the essay you need to put a reference. I have some friends and that didn't study in the ESL, and they read the essay and copy some the material from the internet or other books, and this is very important. The faculty will saying you are cheating. So during you study in the before graduate from the ESL, the teacher will teach you what is cheating during you study in the university, and that's very important.
Yeah, another benefit of the program is that the teachers are highly trained. So every faculty member has at least a master's degree, and they have been teaching English in foreign countries at the post-secondary level. So you are gonna have teachers that are highly trained, no like in other places that maybe you don't know if they know about English. I think Magic, you wanna share something about the teachers, have some experience, something?
Yeah, the ESL program always likes to make trips for the ESL students, because they highly need the ESL to practice English, not only inside the class but outside the class. If I go for a trip with my friends, I have to use my English with them, and that helps my English and speed up the process for me to learn another language.
Yeah, and then the teachers are very friendly. They are not only like teachers, and they are friends of you, and if you have questions, they always answer your questions. They always are gonna help you with your questions. So this is a good benefit from this program.
Yes, the ESL program is a nationality accredited by Language Canada. Accreditation is important because it is your safeguard for quality education.
Yeah, these are some of the benefits of the program, and to enter to this program, you are gonna have maybe more benefits, but these are the most important benefits that you are gonna get. Now we are gonna talk a little bit about some questions that we got before the webinar.
We have very commonly asked questions from previous students who studied at the ESL program. One question is, are the ESL classrooms on the campus of the university? The answer is yes. All of the classes are located at the Language Institute here at the University of Regina. And the Language Institute building is located in the main campus of the University of Regina. So if you have to go to your ESL and you are living inside the campus, you don't have to go out. That helps the situation. Another question is, how big the international community in Regina? The international community in Regina is not as big as in other cities, such as Vancouver or Toronto. And this is an advantage for students to practice their English on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Because students will need to use their English not only inside the class but outside the class when they go around. So the only people they see are people who speak English, and they have to use their language. So this is an environment that encourages students to use English on a daily basis.
Yeah, it's a good benefit. Like here in Regina, there is not like a big community for Latin people, so I have to use my English every day. So this is good. The international community is like a normal, it's average, but not as big that you don't speak English.
Yes, I am from Saudi Arabia, and I have only few people from Saudi Arabia, so I don't have a chance to use my Arabic English. So I always have to use my English. So that improves my language skills.
So there is a community, the international community, that you are not gonna feel lonely, but not big enough to don't use your English.
Okay, and next, we would like to share with you some information about how to apply the ESL program. And please, Adriana. And
yeah, I will show you the website of the university.
Yes. So firstly, you need to go to the University of Regina official website at www.uregina/ESL/apply.
Okay.
And you can see our screen, and you can have the ESL on the top of the bar, and choose the first topic is the ESL program. And the next one, we choose admission on the top of navigate bar. And we choose application form. Okay, and the first one is for new student, and there is an application form in there, and I hit the button. Okay, we can see the application form in there. Form is available in PDF format for print from the ESL website. Form may also be requested by email to esl@uregina.ca. The ESL doesn't have the full web available application form that can be submitted without printing. They're still working on it. But right now, you need to fill out this form and print them off or scan in the computer and email to the ESL or print them out and submit it to the ESL office.
Yeah, some of the required information that you need to fill out in this form are full name. You have to write your full name in this section. You also need to mention your date of birth in the section here on the camera. You can see it on the video. The citizenship status. For example, if you were an international student, Canadian citizen, or permanent resident, you have to emphasize on that. The passport number. The permanent address in your home country, mailing address. If it's different from your home country, then you have to mention it again. Emergency contact, name of the parent or family member or a closer friend who you would want us to contact if we needed to call for your safety. You have to choose the semester or semesters you are applying for. You have to check the relevant box on the form.
Yes, and some important things I need to mention. Some students may choose to apply for 2 or more than 2 semesters at one time. The ESL program does not require students to apply for multiple semesters. However, Canadian Visa Office in some countries require programs of study which are 6 months or longer. Given a single semester of the ESL is only 3 months in one semester, applicant may choose to apply for 2 semesters or more than 2 semesters, improve the likelihood of their visa application being approved. Since you have a conditional admission to undergraduate studies, which is on average of the 4-year program by itself, you will not need to apply for more than one ESL semester. If you are an agent or were encouraged to apply to our program by the agent, then you must provide the name of the agency you request represent. If an agent is not listed, then future referred fees will not be paid. And the other important things I need to mention is some information include all your application form. The partner institution name. If you are starting at the University of Regina under a 2+2 joint degree program, then please list your home institute name, like the Hunan University, Hefei, and Shandong University in China, just something like that. If you have already received the conditional acceptance letter to undergraduate or graduate studies at University of Regina, please indicate that under the future plan section of the form. Students who we can confirm have been conditional admitted will have their 100 Canadian dollars application fee to ESL waived. And then others is the ESL homestay program. Homestay program is option choice available only for the ESL students. Students are not required to live in the homestay, but however, they may choose to do so because they want to live with the Canadian family and have the meal provided for them. Homestay is a very helpful housing option. If a student is certain at the time of application to the ESL program that they want to stay in a homestay, then they should fill out the homestay program section. If they are not sure, we can send them the spread homestays specific application at a later of the date.
I would like to mention that the only information that you need to submit with this application form is a photocopy, or you can scan the copy of your passport. In addition to this passport, applicants that are working with an agent, they must fill out the third-party authorization form. It can be also found on the ESL website by choosing admission too. Students who English is very low, but they are not working with an agent, they may also fill out the third-party authorization form if they want to a close friend or a relative to be included on the information sent to the applicant. You have to submit the form and pay the requirement application fees. The application materials can be submitted by email to the esl@uregina.ca or by fax to this number is 306-585-4971, or you can send the application by postal mail too, but the faster way to submit this application is by email. And the fees that you must pay before receiving our letter of acceptance are 100 application fee. Then you have to pay a 400 tuition deposit for each semester that you are applying for. And as we mentioned before, a student can pay this tuition deposit for multiple semesters, but the tuition deposit for an applicant's first ESL semester is never refunded, but may be transferred once to a future semester if your plans change. If a student has paid multiple tuition deposits, all can be refunded with the section of the fees. The credit card is the preferred method for payment. We accept Visa, MasterCard, and American Express. However, we also accept money orders and bank wire transfer. We encourage students to use the peer transfer system too. We also can accept debit card payments if an applicant or the third party is already on Regina and came to the ESL office. Now we are gonna speak about the questions that we got about this application form.
We have some questions from previous students.
I just need to find the website. Okay, sorry.
Well, the first question is, how can I know that I have been accepted to the ESL program? The process is very quick. A letter of acceptance admission to the ESL program is typically issued to you 1 to 5 business days after we receive the application form and the necessary application fees from you. The second question is, how am I going to receive the acceptance letter? The letter is sent electronically to the applicant via email address they provided on their form. And also, an official printed copy of the acceptance letter is sent via postal mail. Yeah, what happens if I cannot make it for the semester that I applied for? The ESL office will transfer your application and deposit to next semester to allow you more time. However, you must contact the ESL office prior to the placement test exam of your original acceptance semester. Otherwise, transferring the fees and application is not possible for you, and you will need to repay again. For fall 2015, you must contact the ESL office by September 11, 2015.
Okay, and for this webinar last part, we want to talk about the ESL activities. ESL organized several events for students such as the soccer team, cross country skiing, curling, special occasion parties for holiday like the Halloween or Valentine's Days, transportation to rounds of football and the past hockey games. There are also tours for local point of interest in Regina and the surrounding area. And the next, we will you can see the PowerPoint will share some pictures to students talk about the ESL activities. And the next, we will ask the Adriana and Majid and me. We will share some the ESL activities, the experience.
Yeah, as you can see on the pictures, ESL has a lot of activities, like outside activities during the winter, inside activities too. So I remember that during the winter, I went to one ESL activity. It was the cross-country skiing. So I had never tried the cross-country skiing before that event. So I went to the cross-country skiing with some of my friends on ESL, and I really enjoyed the experience. And it was I only had to pay like $5, I think so, for the equipment. And the equipment, if you go to do cross-country skiing, you have to pay a lot of money to rent the equipment. But because I went with the ESL students, I didn't have to pay too much money, and I really enjoyed the activity.
Another experience that I share with the ESL program is we always go to watch football matches, games here in Regina, because Regina is very popular with football, and they have very nice team. So I'm very big fan of the team of my city here in Regina.
The Road Rider, are you
the team
fan?
Of the Regina, of course, is the Rough Riders, and I like to go and watch there. It's a good experience for me.
So you like did you like sport? This is a good place to.
Yes, it's a good place to practice sport because the weather is very nice. It's not very cold, and it helps me a lot.
Yes, and when I was starting the ESL during the winter time, they will organize some lots of activities for the indoor activities. And during summertime, we just go to the lake and the barbecue, see some shows. And during the winter time, we're going to the surrounds of the city and going to the ski or see some of the show like the rodeo, something like that.
Yeah. I also enjoyed ice fishing because in the winter time I used to go with my friends to the lake, and we used to ice fish, and it's very, very nice.
On the Wascana Park?
Yeah, sometimes you go to the Wascana Park, sometimes you go to Regina Beach.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, they had a lot of activities. I'm gonna take out the picture. They have a lot of activities, and the good thing is that you are with your ESL friends, so you have to speak English when you go to the activities, and then you can go to different places, and maybe you don't go if you are alone in your house. You don't go to English classes. Like they go to some museums. And they go. I remember I went to the Canadian Mountain Police Museum, and it was a good experience too. I really like the museum, and they have a lot of activities, and they are cheaper. The activities are cheap, and so you can have access to those activities. They also go to different places, like they go to Saskatoon too, I think so. Yeah. They go to Moose Jaw. So you are not going to stay only here in the city. You are going to go to different cities. You are going to go with your friends. You are going to have good times with your friends. So that is the experience about the ESL activities. If you have more questions about these activities and about the application form or the ESL program, we are here to help you. And you can contact me or contact Maggie or Kevin. We are happy to help you with all your questions. I think we have to share a little bit more about the ESL, like the placement exam and orientation start on September 2, 2015. The last date for a new student that can arrive is on September 11th, because they don't have another placement test after that date. The tuition fee for this program is the tuition fee for this program is
3,950.
Exactly.
For the full semester, academic semester, your 4,000 registration deposit is applied directly to your tuition, making the remainder you need to pay is only $3,550.
And remember that the first deposit is they can get again this deposit, but you are paying more, like for more semesters. That deposit you can get again that deposit. I think it's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you for watching us. And as I told you, if you have questions, you can contact us. We have some social media. I am in charge of the Latin social media. So if you have questions, you can send me a message on the Facebook page. My Facebook page is You Are International Latin America, and I think Magic
is You Are International Middle East,
and You Are International the Chinese. So after this video, after this webinar, we will upload this video to the YouTube. And if you have any question or something you're concerned, you just can go to YouTube and check the video again. And if you have any question in the future, just let us know or contact us, and we will happy to help you.
Yeah, our email is international.admission@uregina.ca, so you can contact us anytime that you want. So thank you for watching us, and